We're here with Huskies lose a tough one, 4-3. Coach, another tough one-run loss. You got to be proud of the guys. A guy like T.C. Simmons able to come through with a big hit there as you have the tying run thrown out the plate to end the ball game.
Yeah, he gives us good at bats and live, and he's going to be a really good player for us, really good hitter for us. I love the fact that he laid off those two off-speed pitches to work the count in his favor. He got his fastball and didn't miss it. He almost hit it obviously hit it just a little bit too hard because although he doesn't hit it hard, the first baseman probably makes a play. They were making plays all over the place in the outfield all day. We knew they had an above-average arms across the outfield. I'm sending them there again. Didn't want to pinch. We had Ben Maycock on the bench, and for a second I'm thinking, all right, pinch run Benny maybe a little bit faster than Kevin, but Kevin runs the bases well, and I want his bat in the game in extra innings. So nothing that I'd really changed in how we managed the ninth. It comes back to walks. Every run, our side and their side, every run that scored was on base as a result of a walk. And it's a story of college baseball. Even at this high level, these guys are one of the best teams in the country, one of the best programs in the country, and you can't afford to give them freebies. They gave us some too, and we cashed in, but not quite enough, not as much as they did. So yeah, I mean, everybody says, oh, the one-run game, you're going to hang in there, you're just going to pay dividends on the road. It's tough, but I loved our fight. I loved our fight in the ninth, and then also I think our offense. In the first 3 innings, we had a scouting report where their starter likes to live away. We've got to hit fastballs away to the opposite field on the line, and we did that. We had three innings where everything we hit was either to the middle or to the opposite field side, and it was on a line. We did a really good job. Our guys did a really good job in batting practice and then carrying that over. So offensively, I was happy, and I thought it was a step forward for us offensively.
How do you keep the morale up for the hitters when they make four or five diving catches on really well hit balls?
Oh, these guys know. I mean, these guys know we're up against a really good team. And, we made some plays too. Reggie Crawford made an unbelievable play. Kyler Fedko made a really nice catch in right field today. But there's athletes all over both sides. And so I don't think we have to worry about morale. We talk about process an awful lot. And guys know when they had a good at-bat when they didn't. I mean, Kevin hit one on the screws, and it looked like it's going to split the gap to center field and made an amazing play. Chris Winkler gets doubled off because I'm yelling to come on. I didn't think the right fielder had a chance on that diving play. Made a great play, so that one's on me. We just have to be a little bit better tomorrow. That's all. It's easier said than done because you're up against one of the best programs in the country. But I believe in our guys. I think, Texas Tech knows we're not going to go away.
First impression of Justin Willis for you guys there to get the final out of the eighth.
Yeah, I want to get him in. We want to save Kenny some bullets too. We talked about if we hadn't closed the gap and it was still 4-1 in the ninth, we were going to go right to Justin in the ninth just to get him on the mound, get him in competition against another uniform. You can see he pitches with emotion, and we've been waiting on that, since he came from Vanderbilt. But I like the way that he competes. The games don't really speed up on him when he's pitched in squads. I like what I see from him. So good to get him, good to get him in there just a little bit as we did. So he'll be ready, later in the weekend. And I know Kenny will be too.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.